Hey guys, welcome back, XCalibur here. So today I'm redoing a whole playlist in just one video. The Monster Council series. I cancelled it, I removed all of its videos because I think it's really useless to do a separate video for each monster. Yeah, it's really useless. So if you don't know, when you unlock monsters, this is basically extra stats for your team. Okay, these monsters vary in skills, so each monster will grant you different stuff, so each monster will be useful in certain situations. Okay, so instead of making a certain video for each monster, I will just go and run it over in just one video. This is more useful and time saving as well. So the best monster right now and the best PvE monster in my opinion is the Sphinx. So this guy will deal when he gives an active, basically when this monster bar will be full and you have the monster animation shows. This is his active skill. He will deal like 500, 1,000, half a million damage against 4 random enemies and he will burn them. So burn is basically extra damage per round for 3 rounds. Also, so dealing extra this amount, it's like 400,000 damage for 3 rounds. Also, he will restore half a million HP to 4 random allies for 3 rounds and increase 4 random allies 80% bonus damage against burning targets. So yeah, this guy was someone like EOS or something with a burn effect, or if you have like a PvE team and you want the maximum damage as possible, this active skill will give it. So there are 2 things as well that your team will benefit from, and this is the monster aura. If you don't know, the monster aura will be applied as a bonus stats on your team. Each monster will provide different auras. So for the Phoenix, he will give crit damage and holy damage, which is raw damage against bosses, and it works even in PvP fights. But he is oriented against PvE fights because we got new monsters that work better in PvP fights. So this is the stats this monster will give to your team: crit damage, holy damage, speed attack HP will be the same for all monsters, and the rune enhancement, basically this will be added as a bonus for your team. So attack fixed, it's basically fixed stats. It's awesome. So you're getting like 3 million fixed HP and 100,000 fixed attack, but this is what matters: the monster aura, holy damage, crit damage. Anyway, Phoenix, PvE monster that does tons of damage if you have heroes that can do a lot of damage. And the MVP of PvP fights, Nemean or the Lion. So this guy will deal like half a million damage to 4 random enemies. He will grant 4 random allies shield. He will shield like 30% of its HP. He will increase holy damage by 40% and damage reduction by 20% for 2 rounds. The shield offsets the direct damage and damage over time received, and it will disappear when the strength is... Basically, he is a protection monster. Okay, so here his auras are holy damage and crit damage reduction. Again, in like PvP fights, this guy is the MVP. He is awesome. And he have a rival. I will show you after this guy. So again, yeah, the same stats for the rune enhancement, but Nemean's aura is crit damage reduction, holy damage. Attack, speed, HP is the same for all of them. And we have the third, and the one that I'm using the most right now, which is the Snake, Jormungand. So this guy will deal almost 600,000 damage against 4 random enemies and poisons them, dealing an extra 500,000 and 400, that's a big number, per round for 3 rounds. Meanwhile, increase 4 random allies 80% of damage against poison targets. Yeah, this is awesome because he synergizes well with any hero that have a poison. Basically, like Freya. Okay, so Freya have like a poison. I don't know, Star Alchemist Holmes Young. Yeah, basically any hero that have poison will synergize well with Snake. He is an awesome pet, that's why I'm using him currently on most of my lineups. His auras are skill damage, block, speed. So this guy will do awesome with somewhat like Mugman or Doom Terminator Vulcan. Awesome, right? So his aura is skill damage and block. Alright, who's next? Yay, Fenrir. The Wolf. He will deal 600,000 damage against 4 random enemies and bleed them, dealing extra damage for basically this is like any of them. So this guy is a bleed monster, and yeah, bleed like poison, like burning. So each of these monsters will synergize with certain type of heroes. Each hero will do different control effect or damage over time effect. So poisoning heroes like Freya or Sahi will do well with a snake, but this guy he have bleed. So bleed, he will synergize well with like someone like I don't know, Waldick. Yeah, Waldick will do well with this guy. And his aura is armor break, precision, armor break, precision. So I think this guy we can use him in Star Expedition as well for that armor break and precision. He is really awesome. And yeah, same rune enhancement, same auras, but different of this guy's armor break and precision. And then the deer, the protector. So he will deal not that much damage against 4 random enemies, and he will restore 20% HP, 37% armor, and 15% attack for 2 rounds. Yeah, he is like, he fell off the meta. He's not that useful anymore. I don't think that anyone still uses him, but he is really awesome. He's a protective monster. He will give your team extra protection, extra HP, and his aura is armor and block. Yeah, again, he's a protective monster. Yeah, here we go again with a stun. So the Nighthawk or the dragon, basically this guy's ability is stun. So anyone does a stun, he will enhance that hero's stun by his ability. Okay, he will increase like 75% of holy damage for 2 rounds as well. So this guy's abilities are crit damage and crit damage. Yeah, he also is not that useful anymore. I mean, all the monsters can be used somehow, but this guy, yeah, I don't know if he still be used. He can be used in certain situations only. Yeah, this guy, I don't know. Stone Golem, he's a Petrify. So Petrify, yeah, he can synergize with Lord of Fear Aspen, but I would rather use like Phoenix or Snake for that matter. This guy's stuff is armor and precision. Okay, yeah, who else? Oh, this awesome guy. So this guy have silence and he have energy, so he can synergize well with like, I don't know, Fairy Queen Vessa because she have a silence. Tex, I don't know, anyone that have a silence, he will enhance his ability. And he can restore 62% energy for 4 random allies, which is really awesome. Basically, if you have like, if you are lacking in the demon build department, this guy can come in clutch and save you in like late rounds in like Void campaign or something. He will give you like extra 60% energy for 4 random allies. Your Source Starwing Jara could be one of them, and you get lucky, she controls everyone. It can be a good day. Yeah, you can give Fox a try. And his stuff is skill damage and precision. Again, skill damage and precision. He synergizes well with someone like Doom Terminator Vulcan. And yeah, Mockman, awesome. And yeah, the last two, I don't know. Apparition, Freeze, I don't know. Nobody uses him anymore. I used to have him in my old account maxed out. He was the first monster I built, and everyone in the community laughed at me. So yeah. Apparition, he's a freeze monster, and his auras, yeah, are not there yet because I didn't upgrade him. I didn't max him out, so I don't know what he does basically. But I'll see it in someone's account, and I'll post it here. Same goes for this guy. So yeah. He's I don't know, Sphinx. So he will deal damage against 4 random enemies, reduce 35% of armor, 35% speed, of 3 rounds. Meanwhile, increase 25% attack for 4 random allies for 2 rounds. Wow! You know what? This can really be useful in like Void campaign. But I don't think that, yeah, 35% speeds, 35 speed is not gonna do that much. But yeah, we can give him a try against like fast waves. Yeah, I don't know. So his stuff is precision, holy damage. Again, he's really awesome for some, I don't know, damage. He can synergize well with, I don't know, Starwing Jorah. Yeah, I don't know. I never used this guy, to be honest. But that amount of armor is really protective, and the 35% speed, I mean, it can work in like PvP mode. Like if your enemy team is like faster than you but not that fast, you can really use him. Again, yeah, I never used him. I don't know. So basically, guys, if you have the perfect trifecta of monsters are like Phoenix, Nemean, and Snake. These are the trinity of these monsters are these guys. So yeah, building Phoenix, Nemean, and Snake are really awesome. These 3 monsters will carry you the whole game. All the other ones are like specific situation monsters. You're not going to use them everywhere like Phoenix or Nemean or Snake. Yeah, so this is one reason that I removed the Monster Council series. Yeah, all of them in one video, so you just know who is good and who's bad. So basically, this is the active skill that your monster gives. It will last for few rounds because he have like damage over time effect for all monsters. And this is the monster aura. This basically will apply on your whole team. This is like the aura that you gain from using like a certain factions. So this will be added to that certain faction, to your hero's buff. Basically, you get like 20% holy damage and 20% crit damage. So yeah, different monsters, different auras, and this is how it goes. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please leave a like, man, subscribe, it's for free. Join my Discord server, you'll find the link in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I hope you enjoy this content. If you do, subscribe and peace out.